Right.
We feel the same.
All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Welcome to the 2 quotes a day. Rebbi Nachman Kabora. May the learning that we do lead us on a good path and bring us closer to the true tzaddikim, Rebbi Nachman, and be guided by their students correctly. All right. You want to read?
I will read. Rebbi Nachman's Daily 2 Quotes, day number 331. Number 1, fasting and giving charity, especially charity for causes in the land of Israel. Help against forgetfulness, and you will be able to develop a good memory. Okay? Okay. I got some ideas.
Let's do the second one, and then we'll come back and talk about each one.
Number 2, there are certain arrogant people who not only refuse personally to go to the tzaddikim to ask them to pray on their behalf, but who also try to prevent others from going as well. Such people deprive Hashem of the prayers of the tzaddikim for which he yearns so strongly. I like that.
Huh. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, guys. So I don't understand the first one, and I was looking at it a little earlier and realized that I don't have to understand it, because how can I assume that I will understand such a holy tzaddik? But you guys have ideas about what they're talking about here? Why is fasting and giving charity cause memory to come back?
I have some ideas. Gedalia, do you have ideas? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go?
I don't know, but I know that there's, like, if you lost something, put it somewhere you don't know where you put it, then you can give it to tzedakah, and then you might remember.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's
like
really nice.
Anani, what'd you call him? Rebbi, whatever they say in the Gemara. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, it's also like a giving and receiving. It's just getting back in return. My idea with the fasting is that you're cleansing your soul, your mind, and your body when you fast. When you do that, you reset it and you're putting it into a higher state. In that higher state, you're then accessing your memory in a more powerful way.
Huh.
Like you're clearing out all the dreck, and then
You're saying like on the lower level, you have like all this static in your mind or something, right? And then when you're on the higher level, because you purified yourself, you could connect on a higher frequency. You just use your mind better.
That's right.
Part of that means getting a good memory.
Sure. And if we look at memory, if you will, as channeling from Hashem anyway, you are kind of making your own korbanos in a sense by fasting. You're sacrificing, and you're saying, I'm doing this in your honor, Hashem, and with that, He's providing you with a clearer channel, which in turn is your memory.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Of his
I think listening to you guys made me think of one other thing, which would be like, why is a person getting the experience of forgetfulness? Maybe, I have no idea, but maybe because they're forgetting like the real focus of what they need to be remembering. So then fasting, like you're saying, would then purify and wake me back up to my neshama. And giving charity, especially for the land of Israel, would be able to like remind me of like the overall purpose of all this stuff, which is bring Kedusha into the world and build a base of Migdash. And now I'm remembering the right stuff, maybe, so then I can merit my memory back. It's like, you know, what's a memory for?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, what's really interesting is you touched on the subject when you said that you went over to his house, cleaned out his room. So that in turn was fasting. You were purging everything in the room to have a cleaner vessel. So Gedaliah's room was becoming a cleaner vessel, and in the same light, you're clearing out everything about yourself to have this clear vessel for Hashem to provide even more. Because if you're filled up with all this dreck, there's no room for the good stuff.
Right. It's like you clogged a pipe.
That's right.
So you got to put a little Drano down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You guys ready to rock on here?
Let's do it.
All right, second one. Arrogant people not only refuse personally to go to the tzaddikim to ask them to pray on their behalf, but also try to prevent others from going as well. Such people deprive God of the prayers of the tzaddikim for which he yearns so strongly. Whoa.
You and I actually talked about this a while back. So Gedaliah, I was asking Daniel, why would we go to the tzaddikim rather than straight to Hashem? And so I think your explanation was that they're up a level, they're closer, and have a clearer channel to ask Hashem for what people need, and they're going on your behalf.
In other words, because they're higher?
Yes. In terms of, I guess, merit, if you will, in Hashem's eyes, that...
It's a good point. Like, people might look at that quote and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this, an intermediary? We can't have intermediaries around here. But wait a second. If I ask somebody who really loves the daven to go to the kotel for me for 40 days in a row and pray, I'm doing a avodah zarah? No. I'm asking someone to do a favor for me